Heyo! I don't really have much to say about this art piece. I just kind of digitally inked and colored a drawing I made traditionally for an OC I'll never really use. So instead, I'm going to talk about the movie this is based off of, Box Trolls. So, low spoiler version, Box Trolls is a movie by Laika Animation about a kid named Eggs who is raised by trolls who live underground and wear boxes as pseudo-shells. Box trolls, if you will. And higher spoilers version, the movie has two major plots. The relationship with Eggs and his adoptive family, with some themes of identity thrown in, and the mass kidnapping and vilification of box trolls by this guy who's basically box troll pest control. There's also smaller elements of class, power, and stuff like that, with it relating to a relationship Eggs has with an aristocratic above-ground girl named Winnie, which plays a part in the plot as well. Though that kind of ends in the same way that every boy-girl relationship in movies ends ever. On another note, though, there is so much cheese in the film, like so much cheese. I feel like I should bring it up now because even if it isn't a major plot point, it's like everywhere in the film. It could be replaced by basically anything else. They could have an obsession with grapes. It'd be the same plot, same general story. But there are so many cheese puns, so many cheese references. Pretty sure that cheese is a, metaphor for the bourgeoisie. But, yeah, the main villain dies because of cheese. It is that ever-present in the film. It is everywhere. There is so much cheese. There is as much cheese as there is box trolls. I swear. So, back to the film. Box Trolls wasn't a masterpiece by any means. I loved the film, it was great, but it had some clunky writing, and the found family elements often came in direct conflict with more serious parts of the plot. I feel like it did have a very consistent level of quality, though, in a way that other Laika films like Kubo and the Two Strings kinda didn't. And while Kubo and the Two Strings was an amazing film, I get why it was nominated for what it was nominated for. I don't really feel like it had the same level of consistency in its quality. It had much higher highs in its animation and action scenes, but its lows were a lot lower too, with the way it was plotted and its pacing, which was often far too fast. Overall, I think that Box Trolls is a much more watchable film, and in conclusion, I liked it. It was a fun movie with a decent plot, and while it wasn't quite as strong as movies like Paranorman or Coraline, which are very well known for their goodness, I found it to be more consistently good than more modern films like Kubo. I'd recommend you watch it overall, especially if you like stop-motion films or are interested in anything I brought up. And if I had to grade it, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. But grading systems are kind of dumb, and I'd rather you just watch it if it seems interesting. Especially because, even though Laika Studios is well known, I still think they deserve more attention for the cool stuff they do. And I think that what they do is very cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'd mostly just like it if you could share the video with others if you liked it a lot. See y'all next time. Bye!